And it's one lap to make sure everybody's together. Then the gun goes, and it's the second lap after the fact we get the gun that things start. And this is just non-stop action from start to finish. If you've never watched this before, make sure you watch the back of the race. And we're off.
Yeah, so we will hear the bell next time around. That will indicate a rider the next lap will be eliminated. Already a very fast start here.
There is that bell you talk about, Joe. Now keep your eyes on the back of the peloton each side. We're no longer, as we have been in the last 2 weeks, sat right above the finish line. So we might need your help at home, actually, to call the riders out here. Let's have a look. Now, who's going there? I have a feeling that was the rider from Japan, and it was number 41, Suyaka Ukino. Yes, we're looking head-on at the riders as they come across the finish line this week. Sprint lap here. Quite nice so far for Tania Calvo. Stuck down the bottom a little bit here. Does she have anywhere to move? We know she has the pace as a former track sprinter.
Yeah, Emily Kay of Ireland, unfortunately, just stuck at the bottom there, nowhere to go. I think she would have had the legs to have done something, but unfortunately this is about positioning as much as it is power.
Yeah, you need somewhere to put the power in to manoeuvre the bike on the track, don't you? So the bell has rung. Emily Kay has been distanced, and we're looking at the back again as Tania Calvo once again is in a little bit of trouble in that Spanish jersey. And this time I think it's Calvo who might have gone. Let's double check. And it is. Goodbye to the rider from the Basque Country. Tania Calvo Barbero is forced to sit down. Night over for her. It's a hard game, isn't it, this Champions League, if you don't have a good night?
Yeah, so early exit from the elimination race and actually a night done. So early finish for some of these riders.
Elimination coming up here. Rider trying to move up, and it's the rider at the bottom of the track who was called out. I think one of the Australians. In fact, no. Enna Cumming of New Zealand. My eyesight's not great on the flag from up here. Sorry, Kiwis. 12th place for Emma Cumming. Disappointment for her.
Anita Stenberg there of Norway, number 40, just coming round the outside. She won this event in Mallorca. I think she's going to be safe this time.
Well, that was tight. That might be a photo finish at the back.
Yeah.
And it is Rachele Barbieri of Italy who's been called out there. This is where we give credit to the officials, commissars, referees.
Yeah, you've got to make a quick decision. And also that's why eliminations are every other lap, not every lap, because you've got that extra lap spare just to check you're right and call out the rider who's out.
Looked like the rider from Switzerland, didn't it? Michelle Andres.
Yeah. Katie Archibald at the front at the moment.
It's at this stage where we always say, who haven't we talked about yet? And she's one of them.
We're thinning down nicely here, but it is Katie on the front, followed very closely by Valente. So they are our top two overall.
Katie Archibald needs a 4-point swing, I think, in this particular race if she's to take the jersey tonight.
Yeah, and there's a 3-point difference between first and second. So ideally she needs a couple of bodies between the two of them in an ideal world.
Now the rider at the bottom of the picture there, in trouble.
Might have been Sophie Lewis.
And it is Sophie Lewis who goes.
She's already won the scratch race tonight. I'm already well impressed with her, so top 10 in this race, I think.
9th place to be exact, Sophie Lewis in 9th. 8 riders remaining on the track. Archibald at the back here, but plenty of room to move up. I think maybe rather silly if we were asking if she didn't have the legs, because this is Katie Archibald we're talking about.
She's definitely got the legs.
Oh, well, that was close. I think it might be the rider at the bottom, might be Van Dam. Sarah Van Dam who goes.
That was closer than I would have liked, though, Katie. She can't hear me, but that was close. After everything we said about she's got the legs.
She's watching you on the replay in a few hours.
Oh, she will be.
Make sure you say something nice, eh? 8 riders remain.
Stenberg at the back at the moment, just following Archibald's wheel. She's looking around, seeing what she's got, but all work to do, Katie.
She might be in trouble here as well, might be in trouble here. Oh, again, just making it, I think. Once more, I think it's the rider at the bottom of the track. It is the number 46 who goes. That's Michaela Drummond from New Zealand. Goodbye to you.
Katie is playing with fire here, but she's got herself to the front now, which I'm a lot happier about, thank you.
Valente's run a good race, isn't she?
Yeah, we've not mentioned Valente, which, like we say, is always key in this race. She's kept herself out of trouble. Just coming round Archibald at the moment. Just seeing the back of the race here. Might be Stenberg this time. Can she get round?
That was close. That was very close. 3 riders in the photo finish for elimination. It is Stenberg. It is Stenberg. That's disappointing for the Mallorca winner. And 5 star riders remain. Bell rings again. Non-stop stuff here in Saint-Quentin-en-Yvelines. Lily Williams at the back in a red jersey, trying to get ahead of Maggie Coles-Leister, who's had a really, really good race as well. Williams at the back right now, but moving up. Did she do enough in time? No. That's the short answer.
Williams was very high in the overall standings.
Difference between this week and last week, she hasn't kept going.
Yes, yeah, that happened before, so a little bit of confusion for us, but keeping it simple this time. Thank you.
Little gap there developed to Katie Archibald, but she's making the effort here. Valente's racing the perfect race to keep the jersey again, which is what she's all about. It's going to be elimination this time for the Italian rider who remains. And that's Silvia Zanardi. High max heart rate, 201 BPM. And then there were 3. And this is where the tactics come into play, because Archibald is going to make a move here. Coles-Leister behind. Archibald looking for that front position. Coles-Leister struggling. I think she's going to let go here. And that's going to be the elimination this time. So Maggie Coles-Leister is going to be eliminated. So whatever happens, Jennifer Valente is going to be walking through the Champions Gate again tonight.
She is, because even if Katie wins, it's only a 3-point gap she can get. But she's still going to try and win the bike race. So let's focus on who can win this. But yeah, you're right. The blue jersey will stay with Valente tonight.
1 lap to go. It's Archibald at the front. It's Valente behind. It's Katie Archibald who's got that position and is looking to keep it. And it's a big fight for the victory here. Remember, 3-point difference between the two. Archibald accelerates. Archibald accelerates. Archibald will take the win. 20 more points and she is closing. She is closing. 1 single point separates them. What a night.